thing that I really like is rumors about Harrison Bader.
Mm.
I like Harrison Bader. He was clutch. I really, really, I really, really liked him when he was here. He did a lot in the playoffs, and it was just a shame he started with the bad feet. But he really, really did a good job for us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the move. I mean, you're getting a pretty. I mean, obviously the glove is fantastic out in center field, but the bat really isn't there with Harrison Bader. It's somewhat non-existent, below average hitter. So I wouldn't be too happy with the guy like Bader. But I guess I mean, Bader could just be a guy you put on top of a deal for a guy like Duran, for a guy like Ryan, because they're all at the same ball club. They're all on the Twins.
Right. Like where would you put him? But the thing is, that where do you play him? And then it comes up. Is it possible that Judge is hurt worse than what they're saying?
No, I
And
think then you would ship off Trent Grisham.
yeah, now there was a rumor. There are rumors today that he may go to the Mets.
Yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen that.
Would you do that?
For the right, it has to be right. I mean, Grisham's been a good factor in this lineup, and I don't want to lose his bat. It's been somewhat solid, and I don't want to lose his glove. I mean, there's not. I mean, this team is in such a rough patch right now. Why would we give away one of our better players of recent games? So I'm not really in love with sending him over to the Mets. I really want pitching. That should be the big target.
Yeah, you know what? Again, the problem is the Yankees never really tell the truth on injuries. I mean, I know Aaron Judge came out and he said he's going to be ready in 7-8 days and all of that, but I don't know what to believe until Thursday 6 o'clock. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
And obviously, if the Yankees make a couple of really good hard moves, then judges, they're telling the truth.
Yeah, 100%.
If they give up, if they're not going to do anything, Joe, it's absolutely crazy. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, there's so much. Let's touch a little bit about this 4-game series, George. This is a really important series. We have to rule the American League East. Tell me what you see. What do you see the Yankees can do? And is this an important series in your mind?
This might be the most important series of the season so far, Joe. I mean, this is a huge series right here. You got to make a statement if you're the Yankees, and you have to decide what you're going to do. Or if this series will help decide what they do in the trade deadline. Are they going to sell a little bit? Are they? Which I do not think at all they would. But, I mean, if they get manhandled by the Rays, they continue to fall deeper out of first place. You got the Mariners, the Rangers. Everyone's creeping up in the wild card. Not looking too good. But on the positive side, the Yankees could go into Tampa. They could demolish the Rays. They could win 3 out of 4 or even a 4-game sweep. Get back on the hot streak. Win some games. By no time, Aaron Judge will be back. Luis Seal coming back, and then you're sitting pretty. That's the hope. But you can't do it with this current roster. This roster is just not good enough. You need to make the moves. It is crucial to bring a new talent over to this team. You got to get bullpen arms. You have to, 100%.
Yeah, you're exactly right. 100. You're 100% right. And we got to see. We just have to. This series, like you said, is very, very important.
Yeah,
very, very important. So, I don't know. I think they're going to win 3 out of 4. I really do. We'll see. What is your keys to the game?
The bullpen, I mean, that's all it right there. I mean, I feel like the offense needs to get to an early start, which is also crucial. But I think the biggest piece has to be the bullpen, man. They got to lock it down big time, or they put us in bad situations. That's the moral of the story. The bullpen is losing us games. They've been terrible. Last game against the Phillies, did we see some hope with guys like Luke Weaver, Jonathan Loaiska? Yes, 100%, but you need another lockdown guy. Because right now, here's how I look at it. The two guys in the bullpen I trust are Devin Williams and Tim Hill. That's really all I trust. Luke Weaver is earning back my trust. He 100% is not fully there yet. I want another guy, though, who I trust giving the rock in the late games. That's what I really want. And that guy is Johan Duran for me. That guy is Griffin Jacks. That guy might be David Bednar. Ryan Helsley, the list goes on. And honestly, there's a lot of good options on the trade block right now for relievers. You could go get high leverage relievers. That is the key. That is what you want. So 100%, I think it is the perfect time to make a splash, get some relievers. I do like the idea of feasting on Minnesota. It's going to cost you a few pieces. It probably will cost you Ben Rice, but I'm 100% down. If I'm getting Johan Duran, if I'm getting Willie Castro, if I might even be getting Joe Ryan, I'm 100% with giving away Ben Rice. I'm able to give away maybe Flores, maybe Ben has two. Those three guys, three very promising players. But what you're getting in return is arguably the best utility guy in baseball, a top 10 starting pitcher. Yes, I said that. Joe Ryan is top 10, and maybe a top 5 reliever in all of baseball, and you address your biggest needs. I do think Duran will get traded because I think Minnesota, they want new pieces for the offense. I feel like Minnesota would accept a guy like Ben Rice in open arms. They want offense. They want guys with control. They have a good bullpen, and they're realizing that if they want to bring in good offensive pieces, they will have to trade some of their good bullpen guys. Duran, they are getting a lot of calls for Johan Duran. He is on the block. He is available. No one has said the opposite thing. I think it is very logical to say that Duran is a possible target for all 30 MLB teams. I mean, the dude is legit. His stuff is legit. And I 100% see the Twins trading him because they need help too. And I think they would want Ben Rice. We would want Duran.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. What do you think of the lineup? Have you seen the lineup?
I will take a peek right now. I saw you sent it over. Something's wrong with my text messages. I sent you a few texts to tell you I would be a little late. For some reason, they didn't send, but I'll take a look. So we got Grisham, Dominguez. Good to see him back up there. Belly, Stanton, Jazz, Goldie, McMahon, Wells, Volpe. I mean, just taking a look top to bottom, I do think Trent Grisham deserving of that leadoff spot. He's been playing great. Hopefully, Jason Dominguez could get it back going. He's been a little hot on cold streak. Cody Bellinger, of course, he's been on a tear. Giancarlo Stanton hitting really good of late in the DH spot. Jazz Chisholm continues to mash. He's been very consistent since coming off the IL. Hoping that Paul Goldschmidt could get it going. Got a little bit of a dip in the lineup. Ryan McMahon got a big double last game, hoping to keep that going too. He got his defense, of course, at third. Austin Wells, still trying to see that spark from Wells. Volpe in the 9 hole, it is what it is. But honestly, this is a stronger lineup than what we had before with the addition of Ryan McMahon, because you don't have the two guys in here. We don't have Peraza and we don't have Vivas in there. They run into outs. They're automatic outs. Volpe somewhat is the same thing, but at least every now and then he's going to catch one into the gap. So this is why I like to have, there's a lot more consistent hitters in this lineup. So I really like that. Obviously, we would love to have Aaron Judge. We'll see what happens. Still waiting for the debut of Ahmed Rosario. I think we got to wait for a lefty to be on the hill for that. But
Yes.
yeah, I'm honestly happy with this lineup.
Yes.
But I think it's the best they could do with no Judge.
Yeah. But the thing is, oh, that's right. You know what? I'm thinking of the old time Yankee Rasmussen. Our Rasmussen that we had years ago was a lefty. This one is a righty. I keep forgetting about that. So But yeah, we should. Let's see. Are there any lefties that Tampa's going to throw at us? You got
Off the
Boyle
top of my
tomorrow.
head,
You got
I can't
Boyle
say
tomorrow.
no.
Then you have Littell the next day, and then let me see. On trade deadline day, we have no. They're all righties. They're
Okay.
all righties. Yeah.
I think 100% we can. I just want Volpe to get days off here and there. I feel like that would be huge for him to catch his breath. And I think Ahmed Rosario is the guy. He could play shortstop every now and then for us. So
Yes.
I feel like having Volpe to be able to take a day. I don't feel like this is the move that makes Volpe like a little nervous for his starting job on Rosario. I feel like a Willie Castro would kind of have him realize, okay, this guy could outperform me. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I agree. Nitin Sports Rush is putting out tomorrow is the big event with Rock Riggio, the top one of the top Yankee prospects, and we'll have more on that a little bit later on. But he's going to be in New Jersey, and I'm sure it's going to be like a really really cool thing. Let's just hope he doesn't get traded. That's what I'm concerned about at this point, because anything and everybody is one
more day to get through, and then we're in the clear.
Then also tonight they have Jobber and the Mouth show, and they have Jake McGee on. He came on our show and did a fantastic job. So if you haven't listened to that interview, you could go to Jobber and the Mouth tonight and listen to that interview there. And I think you'll really enjoy it. So just like with here, you subscribe and like. Well, subscribe to Jobber and the Mouth also and like. Nitin, it basically is runner of that show, and the show goes very well. And it's a pretty long show with a lot of different topics. I think you'd really enjoy it. Let's see. We have a new person in here, Ryan Coleman. How you doing, Ryan? Welcome to the stream.
Ryan?
I heard Joel Sherman this morning mention possible Ha-Sung Kim from the Rays. I thought he was hurt, but he's versatile and a good shortstop. You need an alternate to Volpe. What do you think about that?
I believe Kim is still injured. I feel like he's still dealing with that shoulder issue. I actually feel like it was the shoulder. Now it's something else for Kim. And I don't think the Rays are going to trade him. I mean, they just signed Ha-Sung Kim, and yeah, I think he is still hurt. But I mean, I feel like Ahmed Rosario could be that guy they plug in and out there with Volpe. So yeah, and I don't think Volpe's going to get traded yet. I mean, he's their poster boy. They love Anthony Volpe in the Bronx, and he's not getting traded for Turner nor Seager. No way is that even remotely possible to happen. I think Brian Cashman gets his number blocked by both the Phillies and the Rangers if he tries to do that trade.
Yeah, really. I mean, come on. I was a little surprised. I mean, not that he moved the needle a lot with Carrasco trade, but they really, I guess they're trying to make room and not DFAing anybody, trying to get something, even if they just get the minimum money.
Yeah, and Carrasco was on the 40 man, so maybe they're making some room. I mean, they basically, what they did was they DFA'd Carrasco, but instead they got some money and they got a player to be named later. That's really what they did.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Totally. I think the Yankees are going to show what they're made of without Judge. They have to rally around each other, stop relying on one guy, and go out there and play hard. You know, and then the chips will lie where they may. But right now, listen, they made the trade, great, and we can go from there. We'll see exactly what the Yankees are made of in this next week. Tampa Bay is a big test because they always gave us trouble no matter what. And if we could come out of here, heaven forbid, we win 4 games, I'll be happy with 3. I really will be happy with 3. So hopefully, hopefully, like Ryan continues to hit, like swinging for the fences, you're saying, I don't know. It's just very confusing. It really is. Yeah. I'll tell you one team, though, as I kept saying, the Tigers were going to get a starting pitcher, and they did. So, again, it may not be the greatest one, but we know that they could really, really they need a boost because they haven't been playing well at all.
I see. I saw that it looks like they're going to try and get Eugenio Suarez as soon as Wednesday. They're going to try and get the deal done, the Tigers. I mean, I've seen reports that they're going to go 100% all in on Suarez, which is kind of surprising. Didn't hear they were in the mix, but apparently they want the deal done by Wednesday.
But are you talking about the one on the Phillies?
No, Suarez in Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. I'm sorry.
Eugenio.
Oh, okay. I got you. Aaron says Ozzy Albus for Anthony Volpe, reports one of the other creators, but that's a rumor, probably not real. Would you make that deal?
What?
Albies for Anthony Volpe?
That's not going to happen. It's just not realistic.
Right. That's what I say. It isn't. But, So salute to the chat. D-Train, how you doing? How's it going? So D-Train, do you have any comments on trade possibilities? What have you heard? We've given out a lot. If you'd like to join in, by all means, give us your take on everything. I would appreciate it. So tonight's game, I always say the Yankees have to jump out first.
Yes.
Get out of that first inning and let's go. Let's move it. Let's move it, as the song would say. And if we can do that, I think we're going to be fine. I really do. I could see us winning this series. I don't see why they can't. The usual suspect they have to keep off the bases, and that's Yanni Diaz there at first base. He's a pain against the Yankees. There's a couple of guys in that lineup that just hits us. No matter they see the Yankee pitching and they see a big beach ball. That's what they see. Let's see. How about Austin Hayes from the Reds? He mashes lefties, and we need that type of at bat. What do you think of that?
Do we want another outfielder that just is mediocre? I mean, Austin Hayes is a solid player. He definitely isn't what he used to be back in Baltimore. I mean, he was a thorn in our side when he played for the Orioles. I don't hate the idea at all. I mean, I feel like we could get Willie Castro can play the outfield as well. So we could possibly see a guy like him. I mean, would you rather basically have Austin Hayes or a guy like Everson Pereira? Because I do feel like Pereira might be the guy who, if he survives, this is if Pereira survives the trade deadline, he might be the next guy up because Jones isn't on the 40-man. I hope he's back in the lineup. He was dealing with those back spasms, which are very painful, but usually don't last too long at all. So hopefully he's back in. I know Pereira isn't the best, but I mean, he's the outfielder that's, if you need to call an outfielder up, he's the guy who's on the 40-man. You need to be on the 40-man to be caught up. Maybe they're going to put Spencer Jones on because they just got rid of Carrasco. That's what I could see possibly happening. Maybe they're put Jones on the 40-man. Think about calling him up. I definitely do think we're seeing him in short time. I think we could have seen him as soon as today if he wasn't dealing with those spasms in his back. But 100% think that I feel like they're going to make – what I'm trying to say with the Austin Hayes thing is they're address the situation in-house opposed to going out to getting an outfielder, unless they get a guy like Harrison Bader.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Willie Castro would be good, but
yeah,
we could talk about all the hitting we want, but if they don't improve that pitching, George,
Yeah.
this is all for naught. I told you can get Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and Mickey Mantle. They're not going to win.
Yeah.
There's only there's a lot of days those guys are not going to hit, and this lineup, you got to take what they give you, and it's not much because it's all about home runs. We need better than that. We need hit and run. We need stolen bases. We need all of that.
Yeah.
Totally need all of that. That's the whole thing.
99. I like what you're saying with Heel coming back. My only thing is we might give up a starter in a trade with it. You might see a guy like Marcus Stroman shipped off. You might possibly see, well, I don't agree with this that much in the decision, but I do have a feeling that Will Warren could be moved this trade deadline. So you can't expect, I do think they get a starter. I think they bring in a starter, about O'Horn from Baltimore. O'Hare, I haven't seen him linked with us.
He's a Yankee killer.
I haven't seen him linked to the Yankees. I don't have a lot of confidence in Yarbrough, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I feel like those few good starts might have been a fluke, if I'm being completely honest, just because he scares me a little bit. He doesn't have the most effective stuff. I'm not saying it's because he doesn't throw particularly hard, but he just doesn't have effective stuff. It looks like his past few starts before going on the IL, he was getting shelled. If you look at his baseball savant, I like all that stuff. It's just, there's a lot of warning signs right here. His average exit velo, so how hard the hitters hit against him, he's in the 96th percentile. The average exit velo off Ryan Yarbrough is 86 miles per hour. He just doesn't get it done, doesn't get a lot of outs per se, can't go too deep into games. So I'm not thrilled about the idea of him coming back, just because I just see a lot of warning signs with a guy like Yarbrough.
Let's see. George, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead. The last comment we didn't hear, you were frozen on at least my end.
So I was just saying how Yarbrough just gets hit hard, can't go deep into games, struggles a lot. Righties hit him really well too, which is concerning. So, Stroman isn't that much better, but an upgrade is an upgrade. Stroman is better than Yarbrough. I have more confidence in a guy like Marcus Stroman. I know he handled the Dodgers. I feel like that was a fluke, man. I didn't like what I saw the last few starts after coming back, after going on to the IL. I just don't have the confidence in him to shut down, because we're getting into must-win game. We're getting into that must-win mode. I don't feel confident with Ryan Yarbrough in a must-win game. So I don't feel that confident with Stroman, but it's definitely slightly a little more in the favor of Marcus. Would I like to see him shipped? I would love to see Stroman shipped. Don't like his attitude. Yarbrough would be good out of the pen. I buy that 100%. We keep saying we need a left-handed reliever. There you go, right there. Put him in the pen.
Yeah. Okay. No, I understand that, because we really didn't have anybody better at the time. Obviously, if Luis Hill was healthy, one of those guys would not have even smelled the starting pitching. We all know that. And Yarbrough would have definitely came out of here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And I like, Yarbrough was
nasty
good
one.
for what
he says, imagine if we could trade some of the Chad guys. Oh my God. Well, anyway, who do you think is going to be like the star of the game today? And how do you think the pitching is going to go tonight?
Give me Jason Dominguez for the star of the game. You know me, I'm a big Dominguez fan. Him and Cody Bellinger, I have a good feeling.
I think he's frozen.
Am I froze?
Let's bring him. Okay, go ahead.
Good?
Yeah.
Stars of the game, I got Jason Dominguez and Cody Bellinger offensively. I really like the matchup with those two tonight. You know me, I'm a big fan of the Martian. On the pitching side, I see Cam Schindler having the best start of his young career against the Rays. I see him being dominant, not giving up the free pass, getting a lot of strikeouts, And I feel like this is a turning point in his career. This is when he starts to cement himself as a premier starting pitcher. And this is when it seals the deal. The Yankees will say, hands off, MLB. This guy is staying with us for the long run. And of course, the Yankee win.
Yeah, right. Jonathan says,
Jonathan.
if you trade me, how would you know what happens in the world of baseball? Oh my God! Sometimes you guys make us laugh over here, guys. All seriousness, let's worry about what you think. How do you think Cam is going to pitch tonight? And what do you think about the possibility? Who's going to be the star of the game hitting wise for the Yankees? Let's talk about that. Let's put some trades away on the table for a little bit, guys. Let's worry. Let's worry about Yankees for Life is saying, you guys see Brock Lesnar died from wrestling? Wow. Is that breaking news? Is that true?
I'll check.
Wow. That is wow. Boy, if that's true with Hogan and Lesnar, that is totally insane.
I don't see much. I don't see anything. I just saw it just says he's banned.
Banned from the WWE?
He's on the ban list after scandals. I don't see anything about him being. I don't see anything about the guy being dead.
Right. Okay. Hey guys, if you're gonna put something in the stream, make sure you could back it up, please. Especially if we stop. That's big news. Something like that. Please, refrain from doing that unless you have facts. I would appreciate that. So anyway, we are talking about the Yankees, and I believe I believe what you're saying. I believe that they're going to he's going to pitch a really good game tonight, and I think the star of the game is going to be Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, it's a safe bet with the way he's hitting.
Mr. Met is saying Yankees traded for Harrison Bader. Breaking news.
Is that legit?
We're going to try. We're going to see. I'm checking it out right now, man. Let's see.
Don't want another troll.
No.
And a little bit of news. Louis Seal making his first start in Scranton tonight, so he's making his first AAA rehab start.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't see anything about Bader.
Let me see.
Second one in a row.
No, it just says the Yankees have expressed interest in trading for Bader. How would you feel about Master Bader reunion in the Bronx? The Yankees have held trade talks about outfielder Harrison Bader, according to Buster Olney. So there's nothing concrete. Now, MLB is saying the Tigers are in serious discussions to acquire Chris Paddock. I thought that was a done deal.
Who?
Getting Paddock.
Yeah, that's the Tigers.
Yeah. But it's saying over here on the X channel that it's not done yet.
Really?
Aaron Boone on Giancarlo Stanton potentially playing the outfield. Obviously, we want to keep G playing as much as we can. Want to get a feel of what it looks like and how he responds to it. So, I don't know. That is a good, that's a good question. Would you put him out there? Would you trust him?
No, not really. The biggest, I don't want him to get hurt in the outfield. I don't want him to get hurt running after a ball. So, no, they did not trade for Bader. But, yeah, I think when Heel comes back, one of them got to take the jump. One of them's got to jump ship. And I definitely think it's going to be Marcus Stroman. I think Will Warren has outpitched Stroman.
Yeah. Well, right.
Mr. Mick,
You're
give us your
exactly right.
source if
You're exactly right.
it's legit. We got to see a source.
So, guys, the plan for today is from here. We're going to take the little break and then go to Ken, the Ugly Truth channel, for play-by-play action on the Ugly Truth channel. So don't forget, subscribe and press the like button to all of our channels. Then right after that, we're going to come right back here for a really big post-game show.
Yep.
And and I'm really looking forward to that. And on the post-game show, everyone, we're going to keep it talking about the Yankee game. We want to talk about the game, guys. If there's a trade involved, we will. But let's keep it a good talk about the game. We've had a lot of discussion on. Listen. There's a lot coming up Wednesday and Thursday. But I want let's talk about the game, especially the Yankees winning, and going from there, and what potential trades might happen. I'm not saying we're not going to talk about it, but we're not going to have that as our lead. Our lead is going to be, we have a baseball game that we're going to watch tonight, and we're going to dissect. And let's do that for later on. If everything goes well, we're going to have both of the stars tonight. We're going to have George and we're going to have Ben. That's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of insight to Yankee content with the three of us. It's going to be really. I'm really looking forward to having the three of us for the first time on, and it should be a lot of fun. So again, we're looking for that. So let's see. I think the best thing right now is we're gonna travel around. They're gonna no matter what the Yankees are saying or doing, it's probably the opposite. Nobody, again, as I said earlier in the show, nobody knows what is going on behind closed doors unless you're a fly on the wall. If you're not a fly on the wall, we don't know. So we can only listen to the big shots, the biggies, the John Heymans, the this, the that. Nobody knows. I don't care if you tell me they were in on a meeting or not. They were not in a meeting. They don't know. We don't know. We can only speculate what they're putting out. And that's it. That's right, Bryce. Listen, I'm not going to – Heyman is well respected in the baseball community, but he has made some blunders, especially when it comes to Yankee news.
Yeah.
So with that, we just have to take it for a grain of salt. But unless it's concrete, I do not want to report it. I will talk about it a little bit in the chat, but I think we have to stick to the point here. The Yankee game. And the trades will come later. We have all day to talk about it on Thursday. We're consuming a lot of time on potential trades and nothing. I mean, we made 2 trades already, and right now nothing else is happening. But what is happening is the Yankees are going to play a game. And can we settle on that right now? Can we settle on that and not worry about if they're getting Harrison Bader or if they're getting Jose Ramirez or they're getting this guy or that guy and every other guy? And focus on what's in hand, that the Yankees have to win ball games with what we have now. Not what we're going to have Thursday, not what we're going to have tomorrow, but what we have on the team right now.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You can dissect these trades over and over and over and over again. It makes no sense anymore. Let's just sit back and relax. Watch your favorite Yankee team. Listen to Ken's channel tonight, The Ugly Truth. Come back at 10 o'clock. I'm not saying we're not going to talk about it. I really am not. But it's consuming all of us. and people are getting out of hand for no reason. When it doesn't make, we're getting upset and everything. The Yankees still have a game to play tonight, guys. So let's play the game.
Yeah. I mean, we got a ball game to win.
Let's stop with this. They got to do it. We know what they got. We know what it's hand in hand. They need a pitcher. They need 2 relief pitchers. And we all know that. And we're getting Fernando Cruz back eventually.
That's huge right there.
What was that?
That's huge right there, getting a guy like Cruz back.
Yeah, right. And maybe Loizaga's turning the corner.
I hope to see that too.
Yeah, who knows? But to speculate that this guy's coming, that guy's coming, it gets tiresome, guys. I mean, how much can you listen to that? We need to talk about the nuts, the meat and potatoes, and that's the Yankees getting on a winning streak and playing the game that they're playing tonight.
Yeah.
Nobody's mentioned how far Kem is going to go tonight. Nobody's mentioning who the star of the game is, the GOAT, the this, the that. Everybody's worried about what we're going to do. So that's basically it. That is basically it. We have to stay positive, and that's it. We just have to stay positive, and then go from there. And remember, everyone, watch the language in the stream. No cursing, none of that in the stream. I'm not going to say it again. If I see it one more time, that's it. I've had it. This isn't fair. It isn't fair to me. It isn't fair to NY Yankee Mania. We're not doing anything wrong here, but telling you the truth of games things that are going on. So I really respect. I respect each and every one of you, and we respect the same thing back. So I really, really would hope that you guys will come back at 10 o'clock and we do a restart here. Please, let's do a restart and move forward. We're a great family here. Let's not get it out of hand. So at this point, final thoughts. We'll put everything in perspective, and then we'll come back at 10 o'clock, and we'll have a really nice, great show. Go ahead.
Yeah, so final thoughts. Look for Cam Schledler to have his best start of his young career. Like I said, he's going to cement himself as a quality starting pitcher in the game, and he's going to prove to us all that the Yankees should not even think about trading him. I'm giving 7 innings pitched. I'm giving it 8 strikeouts. I agree with Charles. He's going to get through 7, I think. And yeah, I mean, I think he's going to have a ball game right over here. My player of the game, give me Cody Bellinger or Jason Dominguez. I think the 2 lefties will absolutely tee off tonight. Happy to see Dominguez back in the top third of the lineup. And as far as Cody Bellinger goes, I mean, what can't you say about him? Now with Judge out of the lineup, he's been by far the biggest producer here. And I think it's also a good project. I mean, Charles on a roll here, man. Stand and goes yard. 100% agree with that as well. He's been hitting him well. I like that he changed his stance up a little bit. Has his front foot facing right field a little bit more. He's taking advantage of that short porch. So, yeah, the lineup does not look that bad without Judge. Just imagine what it will in 10 games when he's back. I think there's all the reasons to stay positive. Very excited for this one. A nice 4-game set to help get the Yankees back on track, carry that momentum from the last game with the Phillies. Let's go win a ball game, Joe.
Yeah, you're right.
In the words of Mariano Duncan, we play today, we win today.
That's it. That's it. No, you're right. And we will. Now, we do have Cam. Charles says Cam gets 8 Ks.
Yeah.
99 says Stan hits 3 home runs. Wow. That's cool. Okay. Let's see. Final thoughts from D-Train. Go Yankees. That's cool. Wells has a big game. Let's see. Who else? I know there was something here from Ken. I'm trying to. There's so many here. Let me see. Ken. Oh. Yeah, he goes 6 innings or 95 pitches, whichever comes first. Okay, so if he's going to go 95 pitches, then we're in for a good night. So, that's really what it's all about, guys. Go enjoy the game, have some dinner, go enjoy the game, and then from there, of course, go to Ken the Ugly Truths channel at 7:00. Enjoy a play-by-play, and then come here at 10:00, and we'll have the post game. We'll do the recap. We'll do a scoreboard update. If there's any trades made, of course, we will talk about it. And if the trade rumors, we'll take it a little bit at a time. There's plenty of time for that. There's 4 more days. There's all today, all tomorrow, all Wednesday, all Thursday. We got to move on, guys. We've got to focus on what the Yankees have now. Then tomorrow they have an extra player. We can talk about that extra player. If they have 2 more pitches, we'll talk about those 2 pitches. But we can't talk about the things that we don't have. But we could talk about the things that we do have. So let's concentrate on that. Let's go. Let's be great in the chat and respect each other, please. I really appreciate that. Don't let me down, guys. You guys have been fantastic the 4 months I've been on. I want to continue that trade. So with that in mind, thank you, everyone, for being here. I love each and every one of you. And God bless you all. God bless America. God bless the Yankees. And God bless our health and happiness. See you at 10, everyone. Good night. Have a great, great night. Let's go, Yankees.
Let's go.